Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Sayyid Hamdan Hassan and this is my brother Sayyid Asad Ahmed. Today we are going to perform a science demonstration. It would be based on diffusion. Before going to the demonstration, I would like to explain what is diffusion. Diffusion is the process of the movement of the particles from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration. Diffusion happens in both states, liquids and gases. Now you would be wondering why it doesn't happen in solids. It doesn't happen in solids due to the fixed pattern of their particles. They can't move from one place to another, but they can vibrate on their mean places. Now brother Asad will perform a practical about diffusion in liquids.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Asad and going to demonstrate this practical on diffusion in liquids. Here I have water of 3 different temperatures. First is the cold water, second is the warm, which is the normal water, and third is the hot water. I have this dye and going to pour 2 drops of dye in every water. Now you can see that the rate of diffusion was the highest in the hot water as compared to the warm and cold water. The reason is because of the more number of kinetic energy in hot water, because the kinetic energy depends on the increase of temperature. And there a question arises, why doesn't the drop go straight? It goes in a zigzag or random fashion. This is a scientific phenomenon known as Brownian motion.
Alright, so all this was about diffusion in liquids. Now let's move on to diffusion in gases. For this practical, we are going to use an air freshener. Can you smell it?
It is quite strong. Let me move far so we can see if it travels more.
Now can you smell it?
It is quite weak, which means over there it was in high concentration, but here by diffusing it is in lower concentration.
Yeah. So the conclusion we get is when the particles of the material move from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration, diffusion happens. Jazakallah wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.